Yo, what's going on? It's your guys, Buff the Grind, CT, Cal. We here. Alamo Bowl is done. Wrap it up.
Man, whooping. Ain't no other way to put it. Got whooped. How y'all feeling about the game? We're gonna talk about some things. We're gonna tap in because I got to hear what's said in this press conference. I got to. So I got to see.
Yeah, tap in, man. How you guys feel, man? Emotions are high. I mean, it was not the way. Warren G said, good season, yes, but that game was very disappointing. Boy, we did not show up.
Embarrassing.
Lauren says it just like you just said it. This game was embarrassing. Fact. Oh man, just straight up embarrassing. Salute.
Yeah, it was embarrassing to say the least.
One of the most embarrassing things I've seen in my life.
Catch up.
Salute, Dap. He said, "Let's get it."
If you're a super fan, you're not gonna want to hear this. The truth will hurt.
Truth will hurt, but not as hard. Not as bad as watching that game.
Live from Dallin, I'm hitting the portal ASAP. I know the CU staff's thinking now we got to hear from TCal now. They ain't gonna watch me. I'm just YouTube film boy. Yeah, Jared, you was hopeful.
Yeah,
you was hopeful early on. Jared was fighting it, man. Yeah, be bad. Yeah, we tried to. We in the same room.
Yeah, we tried it, man. Dang, still got the echo.
On to next season starts now. That's right now.
Facts.
Look like last year's team. Knew it's gonna be a disappointment. Yeah, we try to test it out. Yeah, not sure why it's doing that. His mic way more expensive than mine. Let's see. Look like
oof.
Yeah,
that was a good one. That's
not a bad one. I promise you, they don't want to admit it. They feel some type of way, but I've been here. Y'all saying I was hopeful. Yes, you were. Ooh, you guys are like in a different mode.
Y'all coming in fast. Y'all coming in fast and strong. It's disappointing. Like you know, we hear all about. We got the number one quarterback in the draft. We got the Heisman candidate, right? And everybody was gonna play. And just to come out there, but you know what's funny? I'm just gonna say it. We look like the team we look all season long. And I say that because, we played Nebraska, we played Kansas State, Kansas, like everybody's like, I don't understand where the shock and awe come from. We don't run the ball. And when we did run the ball, it was getting positive yardage, but we don't stick to it. We don't commit to it. So I don't really see the shocking, honestly. We played a real disciplined team. You watched the breakdown. You said, hey, they're great. They're really good against laterals. So don't come out
fantastic.
And don't come out at hitches. Because this team is like Baylor. They're really good at that. So don't lateral left, no lateral right. The best way to get the offenses rolling is come out to run the ball. And when we did run the ball, I feel like at least 90% of the time we got positive yards on the run. So I don't know.
I think you want to cut out a little bit on that. Make sure your mic's turned to you more, right in front of you more. Make sure everybody can hear what you're saying because CT about to super crash out.
Right.
I believe Benson was hurt. Play calling was not. We'll see what the all-22 looks like, but yeah, it's not my favorite. Yeah, looked like the same offense. Offense coordinator is not the problem. At least we weren't able to see that the offense coordinator was a problem. And I've been saying this over and over. I'm not going to continue. This is the same offense they ran last year, the same offense they ran at Jackson State. This is the same. This is nothing like Pat Shurmur's offense. If you're in Patreon, you've seen it over and over where we pulled up all 22 film on Pat Shurmur we watched him with the Vikings and the Broncos. Two separate coaches. This is not his offense. Like, it's not an argument. It's not a discussion. It's not his offense. Somebody else on Twitter, why isn't it his offense? Why isn't red blue? Because it's red. That's why. This is not his offense. It's not, again, just to reiterate, because some people are slow. It's not up for discussion. This is not his offense. Never has ran an offense that remotely looked like this. I don't know how many times I have to say that over and over and over again.
Yeah, this is not his offense. There's film out there. You could go watch Pat offense in Minnesota. Go watch Pat offense in Denver. Go watch Pat offense. This is not that same offense. You could just look at it. And at some points, I told T. Cal, it looks like we're watching backyard football. Like, and that's wild for me to say in the bowl game when you're talking about we got the number one quarterback to be drafted and we got the number one player in all of college football. And I'm saying, hey, at some point, it looks like we're out here playing backyard football.
It was embarrassing, man. It was embarrassing. If you watch the live, and I'm not surprised. I don't think a lot of people that are in Patreon or watch even the YouTube live, but even Patreon, are not surprised. I said over and over what this defense for BYU was going to do. And if certain things didn't happen, I said exactly what's going to happen to it. I'm gonna put that on YouTube because I know some people, they're not Patreon. Oh, he just saying no. I'm gonna put on YouTube so you can see the film study. Not even go into deep dives, man. This holidays, we've been kicking it with family, spending time with family, because that's what it's really all about. But still, in the short time that I broke down the film, I broke it down exactly what they were gonna do, exactly what they do well, and exactly what to avoid. Colorado just completely ignored that and did exactly what BYU plays into.
But it sure did look like BYU watched film. Boy, that offense came out attacking Carter, 23. And get this. And the defense, I always said, like, if you don't come out and run the ball, you don't establish the run, you hurt the defense. Defense had 3 turnovers. 3 turnovers. How many points we got off those turnovers?
I don't know. Maybe one touchdown. I don't know. Hey, Lawrence, appreciate the super chat, fam. Appreciate you've been rocking with us forever. Appreciate you, big dog. So T-Cal, here's what you can say: 1-11, then 4-8, and then 9-4. Those of us in Patreon feel way different. Here's the next season. Congrats on being CU analyst the next season. Let's go. Appreciate you, big dog. And yeah, somebody been quiet on it. Any team that runs me the right check and the right amount of money, you're going to win more games. Had Colorado paid me, anybody listening, any coach on any player, had y'all paid me and had me do what I've been doing in Patreon, y'all would have won more games. Ed, you're listening to me. I swear to God, I put that up. You see all these properties, I bet every property I have on. Like, I'm tired of just sitting and letting people talk. I know y'all use my Taj Boyd breakdown before the Texas Tech game. I know that was sensitive defense. Like, I'm telling you, like, stop playing with me. Run me a check. I do this.
That's a fact.
Anyways, any reason why he's not running his offense? I don't think he was able to run his offense.
Nope.
I appreciate the super chat, fam.
And that goes from the offensive coordinator that just left last year. Like, when you come there, you're not running your offense.
Yep. If you're on Patreon, you know.
Shout out, Lauren.
We are not gossip girls. We watch film when it gets broken down. Corey, I have a question. If I may, this will get beat up for quite some time after what they showed, but where do they go from here? That is a great question. And a question that I had already been thinking of how to answer, because you have potentially, we've projected right now, 2 of the top 5 picks in the NFL draft.
Right.
They were seniors. You went to the transfer portal, you got all this, and you went 9-4. If you've been following, you know that anything under 10-2, I said was a failure.
Facts.
I'm still standing by that. So you're not going to have those 2 picks next year. How do you improve on this if you weren't able to maximize out of the team that you had this year? That means you either have to coach significantly better than you did this year, or you got to get significantly better players. And you guys can go look it up. There's very few teams that have had 2 top 5 picks in the same draft year ever. So there's a lot we got to see through the portal, through coaching, there's improvement in. You gotta, if you coach prime, you gotta go back and evaluate staff, everything. I'm talking from recruiting staff, everybody you got in the building. There needs to be evaluation because 9-4 and that happening on this stage, that's unacceptable.
I agree 100%. That happening on this stage, everybody's watching, and you put out that performance, and you got two of the top 10 picks, and that's what we show up with. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, man, we come out the first years, we don't even have a running back in the backfield. We don't even have a running back in the backfield. Like, that is, and then on 4th and 1, we're doing 4th and 1 in an empty spread. It's 5 wide. What are we doing here? Like, what are we doing?
Lord, no. Yeah, I gotta see. T-Cal, please reach out to see you, man. You called it again. Colorado's reached out to me. If they want to win more games, they direct line. They know how to reach me. Yeah, they know how to reach me. I don't think they scored off the turnovers.
I feel like if you're a real CU fan, you cannot be happy with this performance. I don't hear no excuses. I don't hear nothing. All the amount of time you had off. Like, you had one team that showed up like, hey, we were here, we studied, we was gonna bring out disrespect by showing that we actually watched your film. Like, we were in there. We showed up like we got something to play for. You know, and like, you can't be okay with this. Like, you can't be okay with this. It's not cool, man.
No, you can't. Thrift, had you offered your services to CU, I'm not offering. You gotta come holler at me. Yeah, that's not how it works. But they know who I am. When I say they know, I'm talking Coach Prime specifically. They know who I am. So all those that be running their mouth. Yes. Percy think, appreciate the super chat. First off, Jeremiah, Percy think the defense played decent. It was the offense that didn't show up. I think the defense played decent.
Yeah, especially losing their starter, their captain. Not Hill Green in the with the green dot. I mean, man, it just, and the defense. I mean, the turnovers, and you know what I'm saying. And when they was getting the ball, it was already on BYU was already on the positive side of the field. Like, and then you come out, you do these 3 and outs. You're not even like. But look, shout out to the defense, Cam, Shiloh, DJ with INT. Bars. I mean, at the end of the day, though, I just feel like it's this is the team that's always been the team this year. Like, and then people jumped on that Oklahoma State blowout, but that was Oklahoma
That wasn't a
State.
good team. Yeah.
When you come play against a real team, man.
Yeah, that. Now we want to see. We're gonna pull up some stats, talk about some stats. That's what we're always gonna do. Whatever. That's what we're always gonna do. That's like I said from day one. We're not here to be in nobody's good graces. We here to talk ball.
That's a fact.
Got Colorado player that's texting me right now. One that wants to be humiliated on the game. You don't want to take them L's back to back.
Take them L. I'm gonna calm down. He ain't even got his uniform off. Already texted T-Cal. Man, hey, what it is though.
Kev, they dragged. Oh my God. Bro, read that because I'm not reading it.
They dragged that 100-year-old woman out the house for this. Be honest. Was this the Alamo Bowl or the toilet bowl? Shout out to Kev with the super chat. Appreciate you supporting the channel, Kev. Hey, you've been with us day one. You know how we do it. All off season, we gonna find some more dogs, man.
Got to. Hakeem, appreciate the super chat. Colorado pay T-Cal now for next season. Don't be too prideful and reach out. Somebody is gonna reach out. And you and Patreon, you've seen the other coaches that have started following me and offering players right after they follow me.
Yeah, and coming on the coaches want to come on the channel. It's crazy. It's crazy out here.
And that's the analysis side. That's what we've been doing in Patreon. Just knocking through portal film. We watch it together so y'all can see the evaluations live. Our Patreon people put their opinion. Like we take everybody's opinions when we're watching this. We really come up to it together as a collective. Man, it's dope. That's just the evaluation of talent side. Then it comes to the actual coaching, the actual understanding of the schemes. Where I've been exposing every team Colorado's play every year. There's not one team that Colorado faced that I didn't say everything that they were going to do, everything that they excelled at, and how I would attack them. Didn't happen once. And that footage is there. The film is there. So anybody that wants to call my bluff, it's all there. Yeah, y'all saying a lot.
Emotions running high. What was this? I mean, man, it was a disappointment to the highest level. I'm sorry.
Some people are just saying some stupid stuff. I don't know. This player, something's wrong with her.
Well, you might have to. Hey, you might have to take that L tonight.
No, not tonight. That would be a Avalanche. We have a Heisman winner on our team. This performance is unacceptable. I agree. No. Swank's ready. You guys are ready to
tell him, bro. That's what I said. Bro.
Appreciate you, fam. And yeah, I've been quiet. Let the coaches do their job. I'm tired of that, man. I'm tired. I believe Keaton Wade was hurt.
Yeah, some people said he had a boot on, so I think he might have got hurt.
Chris, appreciate the super chat. BYU literally did nothing different from film. Gant wasn't good, sorry. But then again, it was a lot of injuries. Special teams was bad. Michael Jackson bad. Offense was horrible too. I can't judge Gant yet. You got to see the film before I do that. Got to see the all 22. But yeah, that everything we saw on film was who they were as a team. Colton should have started the entirety of the season.
Yes.
The entirety. M. Hardy, this is my first time ever seeing you comment, and people know I don't forget nothing. Been constructive the entire season. The entire season. Yeah. I've been directly talking to players and telling them and being constructive the entire season. That's what we do. The entire season.
Welcome to the channel.
The entire. Definitely not satisfied with the season. The only thing we did different was win a few more games. And that's the thing, because if you really look at it, remember what we talked about, CT? We should have won 9 games last year.
Facts. We should have won 9 games last year. What were the weaknesses you saw this year that would be your main priority to fix next year? Shout out, Devin. Salute.
I'm about to remove that wrench next week. The main thing I would say is the run game. The main thing. They need to get a run game coordinator or something, but they got to. Corey, appreciate the super chat. Can we establish that Shadour's gone, Travis gone? He has to coach now. Pat has to be Pat. Someone needs to get on the horn with you. Appreciate you, Corey. I appreciate all your support. This is going to be the season where we really see what Coach Prime is made of as a coach. This is going to be it. Cam Newton says Shador never won a significant game. I agreed with Cam on that. And I don't think it was a slight to him. And I said Cam didn't win a game he didn't have his moment winning a game until the last game of his season, of the regular season, which was against Alabama. Yeah, I've been watching ball for a while. When Auburn came back on Alabama down 28, that's when Cam had it. He didn't have it before. You could have said LSU, but that Bama game, that was like, okay, he's different. Definitely not how you want to end as a senior.
Nope. How you want to end as a player.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Jeremiah. We'll see who does it. Reaching out to YouTubers is diabolical. I ain't your average YouTuber. If you don't know that, you definitely ain't been tapped in.
Yeah.
Play with something safe. I'll match and get on a board X's O's with anybody. Anybody. I promise you that. Instantly. I don't need no prep work. Put me in a dark room and see who come out. Hey, y'all better stop playing with me. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you.
Salute. Appreciate you being tapped into the channel.
All right, let's pull up some of these stats while we look at some things. All right. Let's look at these stats, man. Start with the team stats. That's what I love starting with. All right, so we talked about third down, efficiency, third down conversions. 3 of 9 on the calculator, that's 33%. That's not winning football for offense. You should be impossible to win when you go 3 of 9 on third down, or you go 33% on third down, because that means the other team's getting you off the field that many times. That's bad ball. 8 of 14, that's not winning football for a defense. That means that they're converting over 50%. I know some offenses between 50 and 65% is their goal, their marker where they need to get to. Not winning football there. Yards, obviously they 331 yards, not a crazy amount. They were 50% passing, not great. Threw 3 interceptions. Rushing ran for 180. It's 4 yards a carry. That's a good amount of rushing yards. Dominated time of possessions. We won the turnover battle and got punched on.
Yeah.
Punched on winning the turnover battle. That is an anomaly. Like that usually doesn't happen. Box score. Like I said, they didn't do anything special. They really had. All their touchdowns were rushing touchdowns.
Yep. They threw a single passing touchdown. They tried, but they got intercepted.
They almost had a post route for a touchdown at the beginning of the game. They also had the tight end drop a touchdown. This game could have got uglier. Run plays. We had LeJounte don't count. Shador doesn't count. 8. We had 9 run plays.
9 run plays.
To 32 pass plays.
9 run plays. They had 1 running back with 17 run plays. 17 carries.
Yep. And if average 5 to carry, 93, that they controlled the game, man. Fantastic on defense. Is ballers. They got ballers everywhere. We said it before the game, they have a lot of really good players. I said this is probably the best defense Colorado's faced. I know people shrug me off, and it's fine. It's fine. But that was a really good defense. And there were things that I wanted to see happen that I did not see happen. This was the game where I wanted to see certain players step up and really show that they're that guy. And I did not see that, unfortunately.
Shout out Shiloh, Dozy, Ben, the Shark, Cam, boy. Y'all put some stats in this game. Y'all were busy.
Yeah, all right. Let me catch up in the chat, see what y'all talking about. Coach Prime will give you a call. Who knows? That's not what we do this for. It's like they didn't want it. Kev, appreciate the super chat. It'll be better when Shador leaves. I'll wait until next year. I'm still rocking with Buffton Prime. Appreciate you, big dog.
Yeah, appreciate you, fam. Been riding all season with us. You know what time it is.
Haven't been able to watch him yet. Haven't been able to watch him. Man, tell you. Yeah, agree 100%. Defense wasn't terrible, but offense, that was just bad. It was bad. Yeah, it was bad. Nope, not in Patreon.
Ready to Patreon? You better get a Patreon. This is awesome. This is when we get to cooking. We're gonna do live watch parties for the Boise State game. But man, you gotta lock in. But this game was so disappointing. And I can't say I ready us to come out and show something completely different. And if I see this, I'm like, all right, at least we tried
exactly
different. But this has been who we've been. And that's what I think. You know how you said a long time ago, and even how you break down when people gave so much flack about the UCF interception, you said, hey, and even Travis said, what might not get you this time, but boy, career spent later on down the line. And just I just think it got us, man.
It did. It did. They did have some different things. That empty formation with the 4x1, that was different. How they lined it up, at least. I didn't get to see the concepts on the TV copy, but that was something that was at least different. Looked like I couldn't even see, but looked like they were running a counter scheme where they're getting both pullers outside, where Michael Welch was able to get to the edge a few times. That's something that they either haven't ran or haven't run often. So there's some little bit of new stuff, not enough. Yeah, YouTuber, film boy, precisely. Amy Sue, appreciate the super chat. I can't tell you exactly who, but it's been the same offense since this year, last year in Jackson State. I don't know each coach's name or who was coaching there, but I know it's not Pat Shurmur's. That I can tell you. What are you going to look for in the next quarterback to show? Appreciate the super chat, Devin. Let's see. One. Bro, what's wrong with Devin? Need to see a lot, man. Need to see a lot, man. Need to see a lot. I can tell you what I just like in a quarterback in general. Yeah. Keith, appreciate the super chat, fam. 2 years in a row, the offensive line sucks. The offensive line was as bad as people think. They have their moments where they're bad for sure. Tucson, appreciate you, big dog. You've been supporting all year. I've learned a lot watching film with you guys. Learned so much. Big ignorance was bliss. I never saw the things now I see after your breakdowns, which makes tonight's even more disappointing.
Shout out Tucson. You know what it is?
Broke YouTuber film boy. Bro, how's Decepticon still allowed? Yeah, no, that's you guys are hilarious. Yes, it is diabolical.
Man, D. Will, you know good.
There was a game Colorado won with terrible third down conversion. I know exactly what you're talking about. I remember. If he had a boot on. T-Cal, you and your feelings, bro. I would love to strap up on the field against you. You never played at the same level as me, so I don't play semi-pro. So yeah, we were never in that same realm. But you can play me on like a video game or something. But that's the closest you'll ever be to me talent-wise. Brent's real T films. Don't worry, I'm about to pull some strings here soon. Breaking news: Florida Gators hire remote analyst to Ray Callaway to 3-year, $15 million. Love it, fam. Love it.
Shout out Jaron.
BYU is a really good football team.
Fundamentally, yes.
Very much reminded of Nebraska. Very much. I used to let that slide, but now I believe I can outcoach most coaches in America. No matter what. That's just me. Yeah. And if somebody thinks I'm BSing, run me a check against the team you like. See how that works. See, you still commenting the same thing. Well, you really wanted to be seen just to get humiliated. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Oh no, I did. I'm sure he'll be back. He'll end up leaving and then making a burner account, messaging me on Instagram, saying he's gonna come find me.
Shout out Travis, brother.
Then I'm gonna humiliate him, and then he's gonna say something crazy. Tell him play with something safe. Don't play with me. Appreciate the super chat. Will Travis be going to an All-Star game? Yeah, he's in the Shrine Bowl. Or is he in the Shrine Bowl? I don't think.
I don't know. I don't think Travis is because I think he might be.
I wouldn't.
I think you have the conversation, Travis. You good? You the first pick of the draft.
Travis, I'm not putting cleats on it until after the draft. This could hurt. It could hurt. We'll see. Nope. Not tonight. Devin's hilarious, bro. What's wrong with him? If appreciate super chat. If Prime doesn't fix the line and runs the ball, Colorado won't never ever compete with the big dogs. Anyway, still love. Been here before. The theme music still rocking. Appreciate you, fam. And we agree.
Dudes talk, but
you go back. I'm gonna have some time. I'm gonna start making compilations from.
You don't realize, like 8 carries. 8 carries, bro. Like 8 carries. Wow.
Yeah, it's been rough. It's been rough. Yep, same variations.
Mm-hmm.
Shallow did have a good game. He had one missed tackle I didn't like, but other than that, it looked like he had a good game. Wow. Appreciate the super chat.
Shout out, Lauren.
He did not have his best game. Talk to me, Brent. Matter of fact, let me see. Where is he? Because I know he gonna reply. Anthony, appreciate the super chat, fam. O-line was the reason they lost. I can't say that. I think BYU was balling out. CU not sustaining drives. Defense gave them 3 turnovers. If you watch the watch party, I was calling out where BYU was blitzing from way before the play started.
Yeah, to blame it on the O-line is just wow.
I can't be the only one doing that. Quarterback has to see where blitz is coming from, or center they have to alert the O-line where it's coming from. You can see where the blitz is coming from. CT can tell you where blitzes are coming from.
Yeah, that's bad.
2 over 1. Like it's more. Yeah, there's none to talk about, man. Can't do it. By the way, I watch you guys all the time. Love your channel. I believe you do. I'm just saying I never saw you comment before. Yeah, no, we're not bashing. And we're the only ones that if it is seen as bashing, it's legitimate with film.
Yeah.
And that's what people gotta respect. The stuff we do isn't just opinions based or we feel like this or we feel like that's why I don't be talking about like people talking about the linebacker coach. I'm not in the room with them. I don't know what he's teaching and what they're doing that he's teaching or what he's doing that they're not. I don't do that. What we judge is what is shown on the film. So regardless if you like it or not, you got to respect the film. Film don't lie. Film doesn't lie. And I don't. Sounds like they're not trying to hire me. They're not serious about winning at all. Ed Reed can use some help at A&M, T-Cal. Alabama A&M can't afford me. Like I'm just not even gonna be the head coach. Keep it a buck. Did the defense have? Why did the defense that triple set and trips bunch? Because they're playing man coverage and they didn't have the correct adjustments for that. The bunches that they were using, we call them man beaters or bunch. You have certain checks that you go to as a defense. You have certain rules that you have. As in, okay, if I'm the outside cornerback, I have the first receiver that comes out and so forth. So the offense knows what those rules are. They get you in those bunch situations once they know you're in man coverage. They have certain things that will exploit your rules, meaning find weaknesses and deficiencies to where you do what your rules say, but you're still wrong. And that's what they were doing. And that's why Colorado should have checked to a zone. They did that in the red zone. That's when you saw Campson and Craig get his interception in cover 2. Let's see. Yeah. They'll let younger players play in the Shrine Bowl. They will. Army was a good team. Man. Y'all are hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Hey, Solo, appreciate you, fam. I just want to make it rain $5 in here.
Appreciate Brent? That, Solo. Appreciate that.
Where's Brent? Where did he go? I just want to talk. Spreading the ball out with 4 receiver sets makes reading the defense easy. Well, it didn't look like that, unfortunately.
Yeah, not at all.
That is crazy. Okay, don't know the first part. TCal, keep it 100 for real. If you were the OC for Colorado, what would you have done different tonight? You have the knowledge. Let it be known, please. I hope that was voice text. I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. I'm sorry. I'm a stickler on grammar and stuff, but that let it be none. CT, what did I say I would run against BYU because of their communication issues that I saw on film?
Truth punch.
And we saw that happen multiple times.
Yep.
Did we see Colorado run bunch the way we saw BYU run bunch tonight?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Nope. Like I said, A&M still owe me money. If they hired you and things got worse, then Coach Prime is an idiot. If the sun doesn't rise tomorrow, we all die.
What?
That's it. Ain't no getting worse with me. That's not. It's not how that works. That's not how that works. But I appreciate it though. Pothead.
How do you feel the draft evaluation process would go for CU players?
I want people to know most of these super chats are Patreon members.
Yeah, trolling.
Appreciate the super chat, Jay Shaw. I think we're gonna see a lot of. You're gonna see a lot of players move once these evaluators start watching all 22. Some things will not be the same as what they are now. I can tell you that. Lauren said, I'm a fan and I've learned so much. Watching film changed what kind of fan I am. I can support my team, but I'm not lying.
Don't lie to yourself, Lauren. Don't lie to yourself. It was a tragedy tonight. Boy, let's not act like we gonna forget Shador got 35 yards and sack. Can't just throw the ball away. We went from the 7-yard line in the red zone to the 45-yarder end up missing the field goal.
They ran the 5-yard out that Kansas was using to beat man. Yeah, they did it. It ended up being like a natural pick play out of bunch. I mean, they had what the Socrates, yeah. If there ain't no if with me, that's the thing. I'm TK. I'm a winner at everything I do. That's the thing. Ain't no if. I don't do if. That's not me. If I don't sell houses, my family go hungry. My family not gonna go hungry. Ever. I was hoping for more creativity, a run game, and better performance in the trenches. So were we.
Yeah. Facts.
Appreciate you, Slick. Disappointed about the game, but shout out to Bupton Prime for all the insights. Absolutely, fam. We don't got no off time. The past month has been our most off month.
We've had, during the off season when the channel got built.
Yeah,
we grinded looking for the talent.
We got
so much stuff to do.
We got an FCS cornerback coach that wants to come on the channel to talk ball. School that definitely looking at the players. But we just YouTubers. I'll tell you what. I guess they riding back on Spirit, man. On Greyhound.
Well, I was about to say more like Ubers and Greyhounds. Lord.
It's hard for me to judge linebacker. It's hard for me to judge most players' positions without all 22. But what I saw from them looked pretty good. Appreciate the super chat. Yeah, 0-3 is not ideal. 2 celebration bowls.
Super chat, Jared.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Yeah, we not, man. Dylan like that. You ain't never had that.
Yeah.
What's going on with Colton Hood? I don't know, but he got a shame kink because he want to get beat very bad in college football. But now
go.
He gonna ball, man. He start. That's our CB cornerback 2 on next year's draft board. Do you see? Oh wow, God. All right, Devin. Appreciate the super chat, fam. This is crazy. Do you see any valid reason to why the ball stays in Shador's hands so long? Is that indicative of reading defense as well?
No. And I think BYU exposed that really when they started doing all the simulated pressure. And I was like, Devin, in the live watch party, I said, look, Shador's reading the defense. He's because he's like, hey, blitz is coming here, doing this.
I was
But
saying what BYU was going to do. I said, hey,
yeah,
nobody's over the slot right now. They're going to mug it up, and they're going to have both these guys
you
drop to the
called 3 on
slot.
that blitz.
Sack happens. He struggled against Nebraska back-to-back years. And I don't care the final score of the first Nebraska game. If you go watch that game and watch the first half, it took a very long while to get settled in because Nebraska was doing different things post-snap, and he struggled with that. We saw this game versus BYU. I don't even know if Baylor was doing much disguising. Baylor was he definitely struggled reading BYU's defense in Oregon last year. Yeah. Yep. CT, what would you have done different on that play? I'm asking because I would say I saw that different than you saw it. What play?
Yeah, which play exactly we talking about, Corey? Are we talking about the long sack or what? I don't know what we talking about.
Did it seem like Shador was forcing the ball to Jimmy and Shepard early? I don't know if he was forcing it, but the main point of this week's study on BYU is do not throw hitches and don't throw lateral passes.
Fact.
They did the exact what we had shouted. I don't care. BYU, they was balling.
Fact.
Mark Collins, West Coast boy, we had seen him. We're breaking down Arizona film before Colorado. I said, hey, now, the tweets out there, baller. Baller. He played really well. You can't look at stats for it. Played really well. Where's homeboy? Jacob Robinson, baller. Absolute baller. He played extremely well. Yeah, he played extremely well. Oh, wow. You guys.
You had lost it in the chat, bro.
Yeah. Y'all tripping.
Rachel has lost it in the chat. They are just unraveling. Let it go.
You guys are saying some stuff. Wow. Wow. Who's it? Let me see what this is in response to. Ooh. So how can we get you hired by Coach Prime? I think there'll be some coaching changes coming soon. I don't care about being hired by nobody. And my goal isn't to be hired by somebody. But if somebody wants to win, I'm here. And I'm legitimately not hard to find. Ever. Yeah, it's not about I have a direct line to him. If I wanted to get a job from him, I could have sent him a text and say, hey, can I? That's not me. But if somebody sees the value in what I do and how it can help them win, have your people talk to my people. We'll figure something out. Appreciate you, MBJ. Do you think Shador likes dropping back 30 yards? What is wrong with y'all? It's past bedtimes, man. It's past bedtimes. Solo, appreciate the super chat. This spring will show us what Coach Prime really is about. He will either treat his job like a hobby or show a different side of determination to win. I agree. Things have to be shown. CT, the long sack.
Oh, the long sack. Well,
I can say it first. Throw the ball away.
Yeah, that's what I said. You got no business taking a sack and you have no business taking a sack there. Like no business whatsoever. You can't say he didn't have time to throw it away because he did one circle around and then he did another circle around. Just throw it away.
And Corey, we'll go in depth in Patreon. We'll get the all 22. We won't watch every play. If it was a blitz, you have to have a hot read on a blitz. If that hot read's not there, get rid of the ball. I'm not trolling. I'm not. TK, I'll answer these questions. This is the interview. If you film for the job, we trying to help. Yeah, hilarious.
You better jump on Patreon, boy, to ride. That's what we do.
Wasn't my favorite one. East Coast Kev, appreciate you. They had nerve to fly at a Rolls Royce plane. Man.
Kev. Shout out East Coast Kev.
Man. I see your question. Yeah, Nakai being gone was tough.
Facts.
Yeah, y'all better stop playing with me. Like, y'all better.
Follow us on Patreon. You done had that answer.
I'm. Yeah, you better play with some say.
There it is.
It was muted. CT heard me because we're in the same room.
Oh. Hilarious.
It was voice text. Thank God. Thank God. Oh man. Yeah. Oh my God.
Who would you be? I'm picking the shot this year.
Appreciate the super chat, Dev. You know, I make my decisions after watching all 22. We'll watch them all 22, and we'll decide that. But it's definitely not solidified right now. I'll tell you that. I can tell you that. It's not.
That was funny. Oh, it's hilarious. I'll tell you, Patreon.
Man. Nah, we are not insiders. I don't know how much nobody got. Nothing.
Wilding. Devin is wilding.
Y'all proud. All right, let's check out this press conference. I know y'all want to see this press conference. Let's see what this press conference looking like. See what it's looking like.
What?
Oh, Big Dog Chico's live.
You talking about the old line? We still there? We successful
from him.
The old line?
That was a fade I really wanted this season. I'm just on that type of time. Buff News Weekly, David Talks Buffs. I seen what y'all been saying all season. I got screenshots. That same energy. Season's over. Expose me now.
Here we go.
Because remember, I was lucky I didn't make videos before last season because you were insinuating that I was going to get exposed this season. People were just jumping on the bandwagon because I was able to show film and I wasn't going to know what I was talking about. Come talk to me. Come talk to me.
All day, every day. Eat for everyone.
Come holler at me.
Oh, Kev's going to crash out, he says. He said he'll be back.
Come talk to me. Me not hard to find. Ever.
Tino, the CU players, they come on. They be on the platform.
Let me see if I can find this where it's not CBS. Now make me mad. They're making me mad. Oh my gosh, not Fox. Please, no Fox.
Facts. Juanita wants to know, are you for the bus or not? DVR got it up. All right, AJ Foster.
I'm chill. I promise. I am chill. I'm also not chill. Like I'm getting to a place right now.
One game did not drop his draft stock. Are you sure about that? What does Coach Prime actually do on the sideline? He never has a playbook in his hand. He coaches.
What would a coach need a playbook for?
Yeah, that's. Oh, he wants something like Jay Norvell covering his.
You see how I spanked Jay Norvell?
Oh man, yeah. Oh, pick apart his offense. Oh man.
I ain't gonna lie, it's hard to find the post game right now without. Well, I can just cut it out if it ends up being. If they end up tripping, we'll just cut it out. We'll watch it right here.
We are all fans, and yes, there's no sugarcoating that game. There was no sugarcoating that performance. Like man.
All right, here we go.
Hats off to the Valero Alamo Bowl and all.
You hear? You hear?
That made it possible for us to
Yep.
to be here. They did a phenomenal job of hosting the persons that reside in the city. Did a wonderful job of just being a blessing, and the hotel staff and everyone. It was a phenomenal week for us. We're not happy with the results, but we're happy with the journey of getting here and being here and what transpired during the week. Wonderful job, wonderful job by BYU. They're well coached. They did a phenomenal job of running the football. Special teams kicked our butts. I mean, we couldn't do nothing offensively much at all. Defensively, I think we had some sound stops, but we didn't have enough, and we came up short. But not to take nothing away from them, they played a heck of a football game, and I'm proud.
Yeah, he whispering. I can't help it.
But Coach, I love him to life, man. He's a good man. Let's go.
Questions for coach or players? Raise your hand, please.
Coach Lincoln Roach, CU Independent. Tonight was the end of an incredible chapter, right, in CU football with this senior class. What, if anything, have these men taught you about yourself and coaching these last 2 years?
Patience.
Man, I want to hear about this game.
We get opportunities
And everything else. You talked about your relationship with Cam and Shador yesterday. How do you try to, I don't say minimize what just happened, but try not to have that?
What are they asking?
An emotional.
Oh my God.
for the next game, and they happen again. That's tough. We've been doing this for a long time, and you recollect just the times, and I mean that's
went into that decision, what it said.
I just appreciate you talked this week about.
We're gonna talk about
trying to
football.
Figure out that BYU defense and how tough it was going to be. Obviously, they were really good tonight. What was it about their defense that was tough for you guys to figure out?
Well, we started to identify. We started to get the rhythm of things, but we just wasn't connecting overall, and that's what stopped us overall as ourselves.
Hey, Coach and Sharon, Bale and Weisup. How has it been having the new recruits be with the team this week, and what do you think?
All these wonderful fans. It's been everything.
Middle.
sir. I can hear you.
How will you remember it when you look back?
I want to hear about this football game.
Move like a pro.
Top 4 receivers in terms of production this year had it
The way that you wanted it to, but more importantly, this season left a legacy not only for CU.
Our mindset, not one bit. Relationship, we really don't care.
Display yourselves. What does that mean to you, the legacy, not only for CU, but for college football?
I don't think we consider that at all. We really don't care. We don't know what that means, the legacy. We're just trying to develop these young men, win games, make sure they're consistent men in the community with their relationships, with their families.
I like that
and
goal.
School and trust me, to get an education. We don't think about it like that. We're thankful that we play a role in that, but that does not enter our mindset, not one bit.
Thank you, Cam, Coach.
Thank you, and God bless you all.
Okay. So, yeah, not much there. I wanted to hear football questions. Here specifically, we got one just talking about BYU's defense, which they did a fantastic job.
That was super weak.
Yeah, I don't care too much about the reminiscent part. I just want to watch the I want to hear football
So.
stuff. What does it matter of CU being outcoached? Definitely got outcoached. Got to see all 22 to see if they weren't executing specifically on offense, but definitely outcoached. Hilarious, but no, I think Shiloh had a really good game. But I gotta watch all 22. It looked good, other than one tackle I didn't like. Appreciate you, Larry. Late to the live, man. I swear y'all put the keys to victory out too late. Somebody needs to see it. Not hard to find. Not hard to find.
I just think it's interesting. People quick to blame the offensive line, and then they say it's the offensive coordinator. It's like, come on.
Yeah. All right, Juanita, hold on, because you just asked if we were for Colorado or not, and then where are we going here? Where are we going here? Appreciate the super chat. Y'all think Pat can't run his O due to Touche checks? I don't think that was his offense, period.
Fact. I just don't think Pat can run that offense he inherited.
TK, are you going to do a draft breakdown of the top 3 quarterbacks? Yes. Yes.
That's what you. Oh man, it's definitely the O line. The O line was the problem. The O line was those sacks that you saw. It wasn't recognizing the blitz and say I need to get this ball out quick on slant. You know what? The O line, the fault that we only rushed the ball 9 times. Yeah. Okay. All right.
We'll watch all 22, and then we'll be able to make a thorough analysis of that. Do y'all think Coach Prime is too loyal to some of his position coaches? Is he in his own way? I think that could be. Asking Robert Livingston to come in and have to coach with coaches that aren't his coaches. Same with the coach from last year. Charles Kelly, coach without his coaches underneath him. That's a really hard task. I'm not in the coaching rooms. I don't know what they're being coached. I don't know what they're telling the players. I don't know what the film is like. So I can't speak to that. But I can say that you're definitely putting your defensive coordinators at a disadvantage by not allowing them to have their own staff. And I know that CP knows that because I heard him speak about that and talk about the challenge Robert Livingston faced. So I do think that he couldn't be too loyal to a fault. Yeah, CT played football when he was younger. That could be another thing. He has too many yes men around him.
And he talks about that in his book, by the way.
Yeah,
if you've read Coach Brown book like we did, you know he talks about
definitely
this.
talk about that.
And it comes full circle during the season. And you be like, man, bro.
And T. Cal is not a yes man.
Right. You're so funny, Connor Graves. You're just hilarious. That's just great.
That is hilarious.
Well, he going for the coming of the night.
The defense definitely wasn't the problem this year.
No.
Definitely wasn't.
Yeah, defense was the shock. I thought for sure the offense with all these receivers is going to be prolific.
Mm-hmm.
You guys realize we didn't have not one big win this season? Let's just think about that. Like, just think about that. That's crazy.
It is crazy. It's very crazy, unfortunately. Ooh. Do you guys think he will win eventually? Yeah, but things got to happen. Yeah, Colton looked like he was playing a good game.
Man, a lot of tackles when he got in.
Mm-hmm. Like he was playing a good game. Defense got a Cam Silman Craig was phenomenal this season. Yeah. Nakai Hill-Green was phenomenal. Chidozie was phenomenal. It's gonna be tough. Travis Hunter, like you're replacing a lot. I don't think they felt like they did, Corey. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie. Watching Colorado and any other college Power 5 offense is glaringly simple and predictable and not creative at all. Yeah, you get to do that during the ball game, man. Definitely.
52 beating Oklahoma State 52-0 is not a big win, by the way. Not even.
Oklahoma State didn't win a single conference game.
Not
Literally
even remotely. Like you looking at a score. That is not what I call a big win. Not even remotely.
Come on, man. Some people are saying Juju might not stay. What do you think? It doesn't matter to me.
High school quarterback, transfer portal.
Yeah,
No.
it's a part of the game. Yeah. You're sleepy. Yeah, you're sleepy. That's the one.
Who's next? Do your words match your video?
Yeah, this for my boy TKL, CT the fan. Yeah, we on that buck train, man. Yeah, the boys, they put it down. I watch them every day. Hey, they gonna put you on a belt, but they gonna put you down there where you belong. They ain't gonna care for you. Nah, they ain't gonna care for you. Yeah, they gonna love on you. They gonna tell you what to do to get yourself better.